Hi there. So in today's session, we're going to try some harder exercises because sometimes when people want to start Pilates, or they might be put off from starting Pilates because they think it looks like it's quite easy, and people aren't always sure if they're going to get something out of it. So I just wanted to show you just a really short routine of some of the tougher exercises that we do in my classes. So you can see how easy it is to really challenge yourself with body weight exercise, and hopefully just over the next 5 to 10 minutes of this session, you're going to really feel your core muscles working super hard. So we're going to take a stand up to start with, standing with our feet just about hip width, and we're going to start off with a roll down into a press up. So we're going to stand up nice and tall, nice big breath in, and then we're going to breathe out, we're going to roll down. And then when you can't get any lower, you're going to crouch down, we're going to walk ourselves out. So we're into a long-legged plank or a press-up position. So drawing into that core, just checking your position, watching we're not too low or too high with those hips, nice straight line here. And then from here, we're just going to take ourselves back again, just warm up into this position, crouching down, heels into the floor, soft knees, and then we're going to roll back up. Roll your shoulders back, and then head comes up last. And we're going to go again, and this time we're going to try and add in a press-up. So we're going to roll down, crouching down, walking forwards out into our press up position, and then once we're here, drawing into that core a little bit more, shoulders are back and down, strong shoulders, let's go for a press up. So you can get your chest to the floor and then pushing back up, then flexing your knees, walk yourself back, heels into the floor, slowly rolling up, back up, nice and tall. And we're going to try that one again, and this time I'm going to see if we can do a couple more press ups. So let's see if we can do 3 press ups this time. So we're going to walk ourselves out, hold it there, nice and straight through our body, shoulders back and down, 3 press ups here if you can, chest to the floor, strong to that core, so that's 2, 1 more press up to go, and 3, and then walking yourself back, heels to the floor, slowly rolling up, and then roll those shoulders back. Well done. From here, we're going to peel down again. This time we're going to come down onto our hands and knees. We're going to take knees under hips, hands under shoulders. So shoulders are down away from our ears. Try and find neutral spine with your back, so that middle position. Nice big breath in. As you breathe out, think about drawing in through your abdominals. Get that core switching on. Our toes are tucked under. We're going to take a breath in to prepare. And then as you breathe out, you're going to hover your knees up, push up and back into a downward dog. Breathe in and hold. And then breathing out, we're going to take our knees down until they just hover from the floor, 1 inch or 2 from the floor. Breathe in and hold that position. Stay strong through those shoulders. And then breathe out as you push yourself up and back again. Breathe in and hold. And then breathing out as you take yourself back into that hovered position. Let's go for 3 more like this. Breathe out as you push up. Breathe in as you hold. So push up with that tailbone, back through those hands, look towards your shins. Stretch through the back of your leg. Use your core to control that movement nice and smoothly as you come down. Staying long and strong through your back. And then, so we've got 1 more of these to go. Keep timing it with your breathing. Last one. And then slowly coming down from there. Untuck your toes, just have a sit up, give your wrists a circle, and your shoulders a roll. Well done. Then from here, we're going to come down, and we're going to prop onto our elbows. So we're going to take our elbows underneath our shoulders. Shoulders are down away from our ears. Working our lower abdominals here. This is one of our other pull-in prone exercises. So we're going to take a breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, drawing into those abs, we're going to lift our hips away from the floor. So you're into a mini plank position on your elbows and on your knees. Breathe in and hold, and then breathing out as you take yourself back down nice and smoothly. We'll go for 2 more like this. So breath in to prepare. Breathe out as you draw into those abs, lift those hips. Breathe in and hold. And then breathing out as you take your hips down nice and slowly. We'll go for 1 more like this. And then we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. Just checking at the top that you're not arching through your back. Try and stay in that neutral spine position through your lower back, shoulders, stay back and down. So making it harder now, we're going to push up into a full plank. So breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, we're going to lift our hips, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Breathe in and hold your plank. And then breathe out as you take your knees down and take your hips down. And let's go again. So hips come up, lift our knees in that plank. Again, check that hip position. We're not too high, not sinking down, strong through that core, long through our body. The knees come down, and then nice and slowly with those hips. So let's keep going up and down, timing with our breathing, staying strong to those shoulders. We're going to go for 3 more here. So 2 more. And then on our last one, we're going to try and hold our plank position for a count of 10. So lifting up, hold it there, nice straight line through our body, shoulders back and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly lowering down from there. And then you can push yourself back up and have a sit back onto your heels, stretch your hands away, relax your head down into your shell stretch. Just giving your back and shoulders a stretch through. And then slowly coming up, we're going to take a turn onto our backs next. And then once you're onto your back, your knees are bent. Just finding that neutral spine position again, checking our core is engaged. So try a bit of pelvic tilting. Find that middle point with your lower back. Nice big breath in. As you breathe out, think about drawing up and in through your pelvic floor muscles, drawing your belly button in towards your spine. Keeping that core active, we're going to take one leg up, breathing out as we lift our second leg up as well. So we're into double tabletop, so 90-degree bend at both our hips, both our knees. Abdominals are drawn in. We're going to take our hands up to the ceiling, palms face in towards each other, and then we're going to go into our one leg stretch with our opposite arm reaches. So opposite arm stretches away with our opposite leg, and then we're coming back in. Or you might have heard this one being called dead bugs. So breathe out as you stretch away. Breathe in as you come back in. We're watching to make sure we're really drawing in through abdominals as we stretch, watching that rib cage doesn't lift or flare away from our stomach as we reach here. Try and keep that back nice and neutral as we stretch and reach, really drawing in through that core. That's it, breathe out as you stretch away. Breathe in as you come back in. Well done. So then from here, we're going to try slowing it down. So we're going to take a count of 4 to stretch away, 4 to come back in. So let's stretch away for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in for 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, stretch for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in for 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go for one more on each side for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take a little breather, give those knees a hug into your chest. Just taking a little stretch through. And we're going to go for one more to really feel the burn into our abs here. We're going to try our crisscross. So when you've had that little bit of a stretch out, again, just find that neutral spine position with your back. Engage through that core, taking your legs back up into double tabletop. We're going to take both hands behind our head. You're nice and wide with your elbows. Keeping that space between your chin and chest. We're going to slide our ribs towards our hips as we curl our head and shoulders away from the floor. And then you're going to rotate opposite elbow towards your opposite knee as you stretch your other leg away, then coming back, and then go the other way. So breathe out as you lift and twist. Breathe in as you come back into the middle. So as you lift and twist, you're going to think about trying to lift your shoulder blade from the floor as you rotate away. Okay, rather than just trying to pull on your head with your hands, you want to try and keep that space between your chin and chest. And really think about stretching and lengthening with your leg here at the same time. So try and point those toes away. The further towards the floor you take your heel, the harder you're going to work. We're drawing into those abdominals the whole time, checking we've got that space between our chin and chest. Keeping those elbows nice and wide. Try not to let them start coming together. And then last little bit here, we're going to go for 8 quicker reps of our crisscross. So ready, let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you can relax your head and shoulders down, take those legs down one at a time. Give your knees a rock from side to side, give those abs a stretch through. Let them relax off, take a few breaths here. Well done. And then when you feel ready, you're going to take a slow turn over onto your side and we'll take a slow start from there. And then you're all done. So hopefully you really felt those stomach muscles working hard. You should have felt your core working through your hips and your shoulders. They all make up part of our core as well. So fingers crossed you felt all those muscles and joints working hard in that session. And if you enjoyed it, if you want more, then please feel free to follow me. I'm on Animated Physiotherapy on Facebook. I've got my YouTube channel, Animated Physio, which you can subscribe to, or you can find me on Instagram @Animated Physio. Hopefully I'll see you for another session very soon.